The bald eagle should not be the symbol for America. It should be the American buffalo. And that's what this book argues. This is a top 3 book of all time for me personally. Steve Rinella wrote this. If you know Steve Rinella, he is the main voice and I believe the founding guy behind Meat Eater. He is a hunter, a fisherman, a conservationist, you name it. He's an incredible voice inside that world. But also, he's an incredible writer. Now, this book is structurally, when books do what he did in this book, it actually drives me nuts, and I can't stand it. It's the Jingo effect, where every other chapter switches back and forth between 2 stories. However, this one works really, really well because essentially to hunt a bison, now you have to win a lottery system. You have to get a tag through a lottery draw to be able to go hunt one. So it is his backstory of him falling in love with the American buffalo, the bison, and how that happened as a younger kid to his entire hunt throughout the book to try and chase and hunt one down. But in between that, it's also the history of the bison in the American West. And it's him meeting up with experts and going to, look through different archaeological grave sites and things like that. It's such a really well told story of first person while also mixing in the history and telling the history not in a dry textbook kind of way. It's done in a first person, boots on the ground kind of way where he's talking to experts, he's meeting people, he's going to different areas to learn about the American buffalo, the bison, not just through a textbook, not through armchair kind of way. I absolutely love it. It's very eye-opening. It's a history that there's history on the American West, the growth of America. You get into the Native American side, the Indian side. There's a lot to learn here. There's a lot of eye-opening things, and there's a lot of things that were misconstrued, I would almost say, on what we've been told was the American West and how it actually evolved and how things actually happened and what the land was actually like back then. Phenomenal book. Again, structurally jumping back and forth. Most books who do that drive me nuts, but this one works just so well. Steven is an incredible writer along with everything else he does. He's one of those guys that he's a man's man. He's a guy who you want to look up to, right? You want other young men, you want other guys to look up. He's revered, right? That's an old phrase that we don't really say anymore. Might be pushing it by saying he's in that Teddy Roosevelt style. He's in that just classic American man, but that's kind of where he lies. And I think he's a really great guy. He's a great heart, a lot of grit, and he kind of shows it in this book. So I can't recommend enough. It's again in my top 3 books of all time.